What's up, internet? Radham's here, playing some more Napoleon Total War, and once again it's a naval battle. But yeah, I really like my Napoleon naval battles. So, as you can see, I'm fighting against Spanish, who, as you'd expect from a Spanish player, has brought some very large ships. I thought I'd limit myself and see what I could do without access to larger ships. So I'm playing a Sweden, whose biggest ship is their 80 gun. So I'm going to knock this into slow-mo and go over army comps. Navy comps even. So, first up, I've got my main line consists of 5 80-gun ship of the lines. The Fortuna with my admiral. The Vanquier, I think. Or Vainqueur. And the Hjort. The Enikten. Oh, I got so used to saying the Spanish names and now I can't say the Swedish. So I'll leave the next thing. The Gustav den Store. Next up, I've got 2 more 80 guns. So I didn't want to deploy all of them in one line. I wanted to use some as kind of a blockade force. So I've got the Dromedarius, another 80 gun ship of the line, like I say, and the Frosier. Then there's my smaller ships, the 50 guns. I'm bringing 4 50 guns. The Upland, the Valkonst, the Karlstedt, and the Postillon. So, you know, much smaller ships, but, you know, a bit faster. Should be able to work in my favour. Then, of course, if you've seen any of my naval battles, you know that I always bring this. A 32 gun frigate. It's the Drottning Ulrika Eleonora, probably. So yeah, that's there just to be my 32 gun, because you know me and my 32 guns. Finally, for my navy, I've got 2 bomb catchers, the Havmanen and the bomb catch that hasn't even got a name. It's okay then. And for the Spanish, spent his funds entirely on just large ships. So obviously his admiral will be in the Santissima Trinidad, because where else would the admiral of the Spanish Navy be? Then 5 122 gun ship of the lines. Nuestra Senora del Almudena, Nuestra Senora del Rosario y San Jose, the San Lazaro, the Delfin Dorado, and Nuestra Senora de la Concepcion y de las Animas. So as you can see, he's pushing up not in the line formation that you typically associate for naval battles. I, however, am deploying in my lines, my classic formation. I'm still going for pretty much the same strategy as normal, but I'm doing it with smaller ships, so you know I'm going to have to adjust it a little bit to compensate for my smaller ships. So yeah, I've got my bomb catchers firing on his admiral and the Animas. Knock this into normal now. So as you can see, I've started to wheel my 2 lines. So the 2 ships here, the Frosier and the Dromedarius, are going to try and block his ships off, as I always do with my longer line, led by my admiral, is going to go around the flank with the wind. And obviously over here I've got my 32 gun and my 450s making way on this side, try and push up, get in behind. So yeah, first volley's now been fired, and it's onto the admiral, not including obviously the shots from the catches. Yeah, these have slightly shorter range than rocket ships, but we said no rocket ships. But we were allowing bomb catches, because they're not quite as good. Yeah, open up well. The Animas, like I say, is the target of one of my catches, because I knew that was going to be my main threat, so I wanted to try and get rid of that, because that's obviously the closest to the wind. So if I can silence that early or burn its sails a bit, that would go in my favour. As you can see, I've burnt the sails of the Trinidad a little bit. Nothing hugely significant. Little 32 gun making way. Yeah, so my blocking line is now in position. and that's going to sit there for a couple of minutes and just kind of force him to play carefully with his positioning and allow for these to get into my main line to get into position and block off his route with the wind. Meaning that no matter what his navy tries to do, I'll always have guns firing on them that they aren't firing at. So yeah, I took the 50 guns and I tried to get them to block off, you know, cut his fleet in two. Didn't quite work as I'd intended. And as you can see, that first one's taken some real heat and is pretty much gone. Yep, surrendered. It is gone. Yeah, so he's had to stop and repair the Trinidad because it is on fire, and it's on fire quite badly. That was a good thing to see. Oh yeah, and one of my blocking ships went up in flames, completely blown up. Yeah, immediately get the other one to drop its sails, get out of there. And if I'm right, yep, one of my bomb catches was taking fire and the other one's now under attack, so I'm going to pull that out. It's got way too close. So that's going to route straight towards the Trinidad, so that's not coming back. But yeah, I'm going to try and pull the unnamed bomb catch out of there. Yeah, looking good up here for me with the Trinidad with a nice big flame. Nice and juicy.
One of our ships
yeah,
is
my 50 guns I've really used them poorly here. It's quite embarrassing, but so they're now getting really caught out. But just get a close up because of how glorious it is. Nice juicy big flame on the Trinidad. That's not going to be healthy for it. And one of the Spanish ships, the Animas, has been destroyed. Completely blown up. Always a good thing to see.
One of our ships is withdrawing from the fight.
Yeah, that other blockade ship, I've moved it round, but I need to really move it out again. Although, right now the Dorado is currently repairing, so it won't be firing. But yeah, my 50 guns, they're just gone. I've got one left, but it ain't gonna do much. And then I got the 32 gun, just trying to be a nuisance, but yeah. Isn't that nice maneuverability? So yeah, I'm trying to snake here, but I'm gonna snake out of range. So that was a mistake, and I can see that now. So yeah, so my main line is also now completely away, so I'm going to try and pull them back against the wind, try and get them into a better position. But yeah, that stopped repairing, which I hadn't noticed, so yeah, it's winning slightly, but you can never trust that in a naval battle. It's taking little, the Dorado has taken little bites as well from the Eleonora. Swedish words are surprisingly hard to say. Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't have my micro here, and he's gonna apparently pull the Dorado right out in front of the Dromedarius, so yeah, that's gone.
One of our ships is withdrawing from the fight.
Yeah, that's gonna rout and pretty much instantly surrender, probably. So yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to bring my line out. I don't know what we're going on there. So yeah, that's going too well, but I have been able to get this bomb catch out of the fight, get it back a good range, and it's now firing on the Almudena. I didn't want to give it an attack order. I was hoping it'd just fire on the Trinidad, because if I gave it an attack order, it'd close in the range a bit and then it'd start getting shot at. What the hell is going on over here? Oh yeah, the formation, like, I completely broke it, so now I'm getting everyone to reform. So I closed the group, told everyone to reform into a line, and then once they're in position, I'm gonna get them to regroup. Oh yeah, the Ulrika, I'm gonna call it that now, the 32 gun. It had taken on a lot of damage and was starting to sink, but I noticed, got it out of the fight, got it repairing, and she's now good to go, no longer sinking. So I'm gonna have to be a bit more careful with that if I want to keep it alive. I mean, you know, it might only be 32 guns, but yeah, can still be useful. But Dorado is not giving it a nice time, opening up some of its drums, scoring a few hits. So that's going to try and pull out. And yeah, my line's back on the move again. My Admiral is now here. What's that? Let's thinking of, yeah, surprise, surprise, and that, oh, that's a Dromedarius. Yeah, all my 50 guns are gone now. So yeah, the Dromedarius, the other one of the blockade, it's now sunk. Yeah, I'm getting a few good hits on the Dorado here, and I'm trying to move in to go after the Trinidad, try and isolate these two. Try and catch them out, cut them down. Classic strategy. Really still trying to pull the bomb catch out, get it behind the line, get it set up, get it firing again. Yeah, I've got some good angles now with my line to fire on. Ooh, yeah, there we go, nice broadside. Yeah, it's going to open up, it's going to hit it quite hard. Dorado is not in a healthy spot, so that's good for me. Dorado's taken some pretty hefty hits and is actually going to start to rout. If I remember correctly, that does rally and is going to come back and be a nuisance later on. But for now, it's just going to rout straight into my formation, so it's still going to be a nuisance even while routing. Because ships just rout in whatever way they're facing, which, as you saw in my bomb catch, meant they can rout straight into the enemy. I'm sure someone there just shouted she's a vegan. Now you know she's a vegan. So whoever she is, yeah. Don't tell her you ate meat. I need to drop the humour, don't I? Okay, I was wrong. The Dorado has surrendered. I thought that came back. Apparently not. So yeah, the liners really caught it there. All well and good. So once again I'm going to wheel around, but I'm actually going to, once I'm formed up, I'm going to see, yeah, he's pulling away, he wants to fix up. So I'm going to try and bring my line, and it's going to kind of go around that way. And what's that that's sunk? Oh, Dromedarius is finally fully sunk. Yeah, so the bomb catch is now in a pretty good place. I've been able to get it out. There it is, surrounded. I totally didn't say that looking at V32 gun, which is also in a good place. Yeah, the bomb catch is in a good place though, because it does have the full protection of my 80 gun, so I'm just kind of circling it. Kind of like a pack of sharks at the moment. So yeah, that's currently firing. Yeah, they've lost one of the mortars, it seems, but you know, one can still do some damage. So yeah, at this point it's kind of a bit of a stalemate. As if you've been watching the bounce power, there we go, that's what we wanted. Is she gonna hit anything? Oh yes. A good hit on the rear sail, I don't know the name of it. Didn't do much though. Burnt a hole. Yeah, I'm gonna speed this up. Just because it's some movement. Oh yeah, I'm spiting the Dolphin Dorado there because, you know me, I like to spite. Yeah. So my bomb catch is now getting a bit of damage off on the Trinidad, which is always good. Oh, yeah, bring it back into normal, because my 80 guns are now back in firing range. So fortunately I've got that at a good angle as well, so you know that's not going to be able to open up. But he has noticed and he's wheeling his 3 ships around. As you can see, little bite coming from the Ulrika Eleonora. I think that shot there with... Oh yeah, here we go. I noticed that he got his sails all dropped, so I went for chain shot to try and immobilize them so I could really get in behind and around them, because I am having to go against the wind now. So, you know, try and just essentially double my speed over them. And as you can see, I did get a lucky hit and dismasted the San Jose. Always a good thing to see. So that's not going anywhere in a hurry now. Oh, come on, that should have hit. Yeah, we've still got chain shot going. Getting some good hits on the Almudena, but the sails have... And yep, lucky hit once again on the San Jose. Would not want to be on that right now, because they are not having good luck. He's going to respond in the same manner. As you can see, he's using chain shot, trying to immobilize my ships. He does not want me to have the speed, any more speed advantage over him. And essentially, when you've got bigger ships, you really need to try and do that if your opponent's just walk over you like ants to a lion with smaller ships. So yeah, the Vainqueur, now in a good spot, lost one of its masts, and its sails on the two remain tattered. Trying to get some shots off the chain there on the 32 gun, which is absolutely amazing for me, because it's not gonna... It was, because the sails went down, but yeah, lucky hit, took out the mast. I think that's still chain shot the firing. Still got that going. Yeah, I got that firing round because it didn't have the right angle to hit the sails. But yeah, I'm really just now trying to hammer into these. So the San Jose, completely immobilised, it's just getting battered by my ships as they drive past. So sail by shootings. Yeah, so the Vainqueur not taking some anything healthy there though. The Almudena is still quite healthy. But yeah, all he's got left are these four ships: the Trinidad, the San Jose, the Almudena, and the San Lazaro. And oh yeah, the Eleonora has sunk. Rest in peace, my friend. Yeah, he's really hammering the chain shot in as well now, so that's not good for me. So he's now taken out two of my ships, pretty much, for sails. The Vainqueur and the Gustav den Store. Though the San Jose is now wavering. One day I'll get a naval battle in which my 32 gun that I'll inevitably bring will survive, despite there being 122 gun ships. It's a bit annoying because we did a battle before this one, but I didn't get the replay in time, but it was such a fast battle because I completely walked over him, and I'm sure my opponent will admit to that he got completely curb stomped in the game we did before this. And we had pretty much the same navy comps as well. Just he'd done the classic mistake of deploying facing the wind already, so I just moved in straight behind his navy and just cut him apart from behind. But yeah, I wanted that replay, but I was there sat thinking of a name, and then I got kicked out because Napoleon. Oh yeah, classic me, gonna spite again. Get some spite broadsides on San Jose, and yep, he's going for chain again, just really being a pain. I'm pulling my ships out, I'm gonna try and pull them around again. Says whilst they're wheeling, so yeah, they're gonna wheel around and they're gonna try and head to the north. You know, and try and stay in front of the ships. But yeah, not looking good for the Gustav den Store. Is it? Yeah, den Store, I was right. And the Vainqueur, you know, they're slowing my entire navy down because they can only go as fast as the slowest ship. So yeah, that's the problem. There we go, and as you can see, I've actually broken these ships from the formation. Now it's really annoying that the Fortuna was there. I thought it'd just be able to catch up, but sadly it is going to stay at that distance, so it's going to end up getting caught out of it. And obviously that is my Admiral, which is what I don't want. Yeah. But, oh yeah, my bomb catcher's still going. Yeah, my bomb catcher is now moving around again, just trying to say hello. It had a rough time getting to where it is now because it had to deal with the Delphin Direct. Oh, it didn't. It did have some trouble getting back because it did get caught again. I'm pretty sure. Was it earlier? I don't know. Don't listen to me. So yeah, I've kind of stopped that there because I don't want it blocking the way of my other ships that go past. So I wanted to let the Inite team, or Initon, get its full broadside off without the Gustav Den Star blocking. So now that's going to move again. And I'm just trying to really... I can't really isolate any ships at the moment, so I'm just trying to stick at range. And, you know, focus on the Trinidad, bring that down, and hopefully that will kill the morale of the rest. We'll be able to. So yeah, get a few shots there. I've got Ben Story really going for it. So I'm using chain shot on that just because of the angle and the sails being down, and if I can dismast it, it really hurts morale as well. So if I can do that, if I can just get that thing to surrender, that's all I need to do. Once that happens, I'll be sorted. Yeah, so I've got the Trinidad routing thanks to the Fortuna coming in, and if I'm right, yeah, that is not my bomb catch, that is my other bomb catch. Has been slowly been sinking apparently. Okay. Right, so yeah, the Vanquish is basically just trying to provide cover for the bomb catch that's not got a name. Though the San Lazaro is going to get into range again, and that is actually going to eventually cause that catch to surrender. Yeah, the Vanquish got no sail, so it can't do anything. That's still pointing to that sinking. I don't care about that. But yeah, so the Trinidad is routing. It hasn't surrendered, so it's not doing a morale debuff just yet. It's trying to fix up the Almudena by the looks of it. But yeah, Trinidad's rallied. Okay, it's routing again. Yeah, now I'm going to see if it's routing. I'm going to try and bring my line in and cut down in between the two ships. Dangerous, but if I can pull it off, it'll really play out and can hopefully get the Trinidad to completely surrender at last, while simultaneously speeding up the battle by getting damage off on the Almudena. So yeah, my line's moving.
One of our ships is withdrawing from the fight.
So yeah, I'm trying to keep a good angle at the moment on the Almudena. And who's withdrawn? I don't know. Oh, right, yeah. My catch has surrendered. Vanquish, trying to make some way. Making good progress, all things considered. Getting in behind the San Lazaro. Always good. But yeah, Trinidad's rallied. And my line is now going out in front of it instead of behind. I'm not trying to go between anymore. I did want to do it originally though.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
There was a glorious victory will soon be mine because the enemy general surrendered. So yeah, it's still possible for him to be able to pull this back because some of my ships are, well, pretty much all my ships are badly damaged now with irreparable sail damage. And you know, the San Lazaro at least is incredibly healthy still. The Almudena, not so much, but you know, it's still got most of its guns, 98. So you know, if I'm not careful, I could easily throw this. Yeah, I'm trying to wheel my ships in front of the San Lazaro. I've been able, that's moved away, so isolate that, cut out in front of it, don't let it fire, and as it wheels, I'm going to counter wheel. So as you can see, it's trying to wheel to the left, to port side, and well, now it's wheeling starboard. Yeah, he's trying to open up on the Fortuna, my admiral. Who's going after the Almudena. They put out the fire that was lit. Yeah. So, him wheeling port is perfect for me, but it just let me get out in front. You know, it really helped me because I obviously have the speed. I have speed as a pure advantage here. After all, I don't have guns, that's got 104 left, 74 and 77. I mean, collectively they outgun it, but you know, individually, no they don't. Yeah, with this angle, I'm going to try and clear the deck. You know, again, I'm trying to make them rout, so I'm using shrapnel, grape. I'm just trying to kill crew members now. Ooh, that was a good one. Yeah, he's been able to get in, and he's really opened up a broadside on being eaten. Well, I've got some fires going, that'll hurt his morale. I think he's trying to board there. I don't know which of the two he's trying to board, but it's probably not a good idea for him to try and board with that, because I can outmove it.
Sir, our admiral is in mortal danger.
Yeah, that broadside wasn't good for the admiral. But it looks like the Fortuna and the Gustav den Store have been able to take out the Almudena. It's routing. No, it's surrendered. Interesting choice. He may have meant to click the way anchor to get it to stop boarding instead of repair. Yeah, he started doing repairs for some reason. Yeah, Viennita is actually routing, which isn't good. Yeah, using grape shot, trying to clear the deck, preparing a broadside. Rear guns are ready, so fired them. I didn't want to wait any longer, the front guns can fire when they're ready. Fire at will. Trying to snipe with the Fortuna. Getting some good hits on the stern, and yep, they are abandoning ship. So we've got an uncontrollable fire going on somewhere below deck. They surrendered, and that was the rest of his navy gone.